Welcome to Key Digital University. Today, we're going to learn all about the KD-IP922ENC and DEC. Let's take a look.
KD-IP922ENC and IP922DEC, encoders and decoders of the 4K Enterprise AV over IP system. Sold individually, IP922ENC and IP922DEC allow you to build a custom-fit system. Purchase one encoder per video source and one decoder per video display. This system is able to support 4K through the use of Motion JPEG 2000 compression technology. Each of these units is fully packed with features that we will detail, including video wall processing built into the decoders, PoE supported at each and every unit, dual LAN ports for network pass-through, 3 control IOs, HDMI pass-through and local input, audio de-embedding with DSP control, and USB for KVM. Let's start by looking at the HDMI pass-through of the IP922ENC. It's there so that you could easily connect a local source and view it on a local monitor while still being able to distribute that source throughout your networked video system. On the IP922DEC, which is typically located behind each television, you have a local HDMI input, making it easy to toggle between the networked distributed video system and the local input source, and ideal for localized presentations. Both the encoder and the decoder side have audio de-embedding. On a 6-pin Phoenix connection, you can connect positive, negative, and ground for each channel, or just go with positive and ground if you're going unbalanced. Not only is it a benefit that we have this audio de-embedding at each side, but the encoder and decoder both also have audio DSP control for your preamp functionalities like volume, muting control, lip sync delay, 3-band EQ, and left-right balance. But keep in mind, there is no format conversion, so if you are viewing a content that is surround sound audio, we will not be able to give it to you on that analog audio de-embed port. The ease of integration as a result of this audio de-embed is very nice with localized amplifiers, where you can have in your zone a small amplifier such as our KD-IP922ENC, or you can feed into an audio DSP system out of the audio de-embed port at an encoder or any of the 922 units which may be located in your equipment rack. IP922ENC encoder has a single USB-A port, and USB922DEC has 2 USB-A ports. This creates a USB hub where you can have the USB connectivity pass through following your video routing, and your encoder connected to typically to your video source now is able to receive keyboard and mouse from the recipient of that source content, so that not only are you able to view your desired source, but you can now control the keyboard and mouse for that PC. So here's a typical scenario, like an emergency operation or network operations center, where each of these 3 operators can use the IP922 system to choose their desired source that they need to view, and that when viewing that PC, the keyboard and mouse have connectivity into that PC as well. Not to mention, you also have video wall processing built into each decoder, so you can just simply enable that feature using the Key Digital Management software and build video walls that are up to 100 displays wide, up to 10 by 10. You need one decoder per display to do this. There's some advanced features such as screen rotation and mosaic video wall layouts, and the ability to build main and sub-video walls, sub-video wall being a display within a video wall, if you will. But the video wall, each image extends through the entirety of each display, so there's no picture-in-picture with this feature. But it is very easy to control and manage through the Key Digital app or the Key Digital management software, where you can configure this applying settings like the video wall ID, so you can have multiple IDs in your system, or video walls in your system. How many vertical and horizontal displays, essentially defining the video wall. And the position of each display within the video wall is set just as you would read a book in English, from top to bottom, left to right. And there are really great bezel adjustment features where you just give us the measurement of your display, including the frame and without the frame, and that bezel adjust will automatically be applied. Each IP922ENC and DEC have dual LAN ports supporting 10 and 100 base T up to 100 megabits per second. So you can have network pass-through, enabling ease of integration if you have just a single network wire to a location and you need to not only install your 922 unit, but also perhaps provide network to a connected PC or monitor. And the LAN port supports PoE powering of that connected device. Perhaps what is most flexible and most powerful, though, with the IP922ENC and DEC are the three multifunction control ports. They can be set as IR, bidirectional RS-232, or voltage triggering. There are 4 different modes of usage for these 3 I/O ports. Number 1 is third-party control gateway, where any control system can speak to a single IP922 unit, doesn't matter which one or where it is located, over the network or over IR, RS-232 ports, and send us the matrix switching command to control your video routing. So unlike competitive AV over IP systems that have very advanced switching protocol, you're able to use our standard video matrix switching command that all of our devices have used for the past 10 years and just speak to a single IP922 unit as that control interface. You can also use the 3 control ports as a built-in 3-port compass control master controller. You know that you're already requiring Key Digital's enterprise AV over IP system to achieve video routing for your client. It makes your proposals even more powerful and more competitive than anyone else when you take advantage of this feature. We look here at the system with 8 satellite boxes, 1 cable box, 1 digital signage player, 14 displays, and a projector on the right side. And all these devices need control, either IR, RS-232. We have RS-232 to security panel and thermostats at bottom center of the screen, lighting control at top center of the screen, and 5-volt trigger control at the motorized screen. So utilizing IP922 and taking advantage of Key Digital's unique software solution, professional control system, Key Digital Compass Control Pro, will allow this system to not be only video and audio routing, but also a built-in control port with each and every 922 unit having 3 control ports available to use. Keep in mind there are some limitations. For example, port 1 cannot be configured as RS-232, and port 2 and 3 do not support IR sensor plugin. Each IP922 encoder unit has Key Digital's EDID Control rotary that you've come to expect, so that you can provide a source, your connected video source, the desired handshake based on the rotary position, and that source will accommodate providing the desired video formatting and audio formatting. But as a really fantastic feature, you can have a connected 4K source be fed into your enterprise AV over IP system, and now decoders can downscale incoming 4K signals to 1080p. After all, they do have video processing inside, and that's what enables them to build video walls and view that content in that 4K resolution at other decoders. So that video format conversion is set using the Key Digital Management software, so a 4K source can be distributed to 1080p, 4K, or even 720p displays as well. The Key Digital Control app makes this system yet even more powerful. Scan your network and you'll find the system pulling in your friendly naming that you've applied using the Key Digital Management software. End users can define presets in their iOS device for switching and routing. And you can even have video preview of the connected sources and what each display is viewing. The preview is a thumbnail image which refreshes per second, so it is not a motion video for the IP922 video preview. And one of the most impressive things is how easy it is to manage your video walls that you build with this system with a drag of a finger.